There it is. Portkey Games. That's awesome.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh my goodness.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
Oh?
Prepare
Any relation to
yourself meet
Sirius Black?
the headmaster.
Really?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Wow.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Man. So I'm starting as a 5th year. So I'm curious, ambitious, and I'm daring. Do I say daring?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Really? All right, I'll accept it. We'll go to Gryffindor. I'd love to see the
Gryffindor.
That's cool. I was not trying to do that. I was actually thinking about going into House Slytherin.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Of course.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I wonder
shall see to it, sir.
how many generations she's...
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Wow. The views around this place are just amazing.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Well, let's do a little bit of exploring, shall we? Huh. We're gonna go that way. But is it up or down? Or is it not through this door? Remember? Nope. It's through this door. Alright. Let's guess up.
Now, which way is the common room?
Down. Okay. Says it's that way. It says it's up. Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Let's see. Somebody else's bedroom. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, so 5 years, so that's me. So is the third year?
Revelio.
There's something over there. Alright. Do this way? Level 1 lock.
Revelio.
Okay.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
She's talking about me. Hello, ladies.
It's that new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfruit, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Who does Nelly think she
If
is
I get
anyway?
caught, I shan't defend you. Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it. Perhaps you just need a little bit more practice. You're casting. Let's be reassuring.
Don't worry. You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Wish you luck. How hard is it to cast spells? Can most students cast non-verbal?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
So I was supposed to talk to her. That one up there.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Let's go talk to this guy because he's
going to quiz us on rare water beef. Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to Butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
What's in the
Are
mug?
you having Butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and
At least he didn't
thank you
offer
for the
it to me.
insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
I didn't want to have to turn it down. Okay. It looks like I gotta talk to one more person. Oh, what's this? Take an apple?
Don't fall off this time, Nellie. Nellie'll do anything for a thrill. Nellie'll do anything for a thrill.
Just wait till it stops ringing.
She gets bolder every year. Don't fall off this time, Nellie. She gets bolder every year. Shame you weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you'd use them. Shame you weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you'd use them. She gets bolder every year.
Alright.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you'd use them.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Into a goblet. One. Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Let's see.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor.
I have a feeling
And
I'm saying a
Hogwarts, for
lot
that
more than
matter.
I should be saying. Let's see.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Oh, I bet she knows some secrets.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah,
either in our
sure.
common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Baffles me.
Whoever can...
No, I don't want to start playing a record. Okay. This way? Oh, there we go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
So you can't be what you want to be. You have to test. And whatever you're good at, that's what you want to be.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
Do keep up.
I like casting Revelio.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Oh my goodness.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
The portrait depicts a wizard, Barufio, famed for his brain elixir. And as an example of what happens when the incarnations are improperly spoken, he once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Just unlock the field guide challenge. Progress toward completing challenges. Field guide challenges are only a way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay. This is your wizarding level. Earn EXP earned from your challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Earn challenges has tiers. Several rewards unlock each tier you complete, from appearances to curriculum upgrades. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu before come back often to collect rewards as you unlock them. Okay. All right.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's a kitty. Give me anything? Nope. There's a lock.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
There's a chest. Hey, money. You didn't see that. Nope. Not what you thought.
Revelio.
You're thinking.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Yes.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and including the house common rooms in the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. South Wing? Okay. In this view, you can see flow flames available in your region. Green flow flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own common home room. Gray flow frames reveal locations of undiscovered. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked Central Hall flow frames for you. Use A, D to rotate the map. Oh, there we go. And fast travel to the Central Hall flow frames. That's where I am. No? Oh, I thought I was there. Maybe I wasn't. Revelio, even though there was.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Okay.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I never feel.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay. Can you tell me more about...
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Oh.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, do I trust her? I don't trust Professor What's-His-Name just yet, either. So I don't know who to trust. Boy, oh boy. Oh. I feel like I could trust Weasley.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Cool. All right. Sorry about a lot of cutscenes in this episode, but I really want to observe what's going on. I've never played this game before, so I'm really trying to enjoy it, and I hope that all of you also are enjoying this as well. So, yeah, let's continue.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Open quest. Oh, okay, no. Map. Where'd my cursor go? Yeah, okay. Some of the quests are locked behind. I suppose you will need to be a required level and or required spell to activate the quest. New spells will be earned by completing professor's assignments or as a quest reward. Track a quest with...
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay.
Most delicious and fudge every
Cast.
to my school when it's time to come back.
My family has a gobstone tournament every year.
Alright.
Bit chaotic.
Figured we go to charms and spells so we can learn how to cast some stuff. Uh-oh. I didn't like the sound of that laugh.
Revelio.
Oh, I hear something. Where is it? Is it over here? Oh. Where the heck is it?
Revelio.
I can't tell where it is. I hear it. What if I go over here? It's far. Oh. Up there. Yeah, I can't get up there. Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Okay. Not ready to do that yet. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Wait, defense against the Dark Arts? I thought I was going to Charms class. Maybe it's in the same tower. Did he just... Hear another ding-a-ling.
Revelio.
I need to stop. Just need to go to class. I'll look for stuff after.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school, willing to make the hard decisions.
Ooh. How much longer? So, Black is a Slytherin. Interesting. I wanted to go Slytherin, but the hat chose Gryffindor. I just went with it.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Nope, can't say I do.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Nice. Oh, this thing again. Okay. Okay.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yeah.
After me.
Sweet. Target lock. Oh, that went fast. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain cells and techniques. All right, cool. Oh man, yeah.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Me? Of course, me. All right.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles up, that's it! Don't lose your composure!
Okay.
Excellent control there.
I got it. Okay.
Splendid!
No, too much.
Stay focused. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
All yes, right. Sir.
She goes first.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Okay.
Accio.
No, too hard.
Not to worry.
You shot.
Okay. Let's try that again.
There we go.
Oh, not enough. I'm getting it.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
No, too hard.
Do not be discouraged.
I gotta figure out how to do this. Can I try again?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, great. Thanks.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Oh, not enough.
Be sharp.
Okay.
There we go.
Don't fall off.
Very good.
Here we go. Yes.
All right.
Here.
Come on.
Ouch! Well played.
Got it. Alright. I think I got the hang of it now.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
That wasn't that good.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you. What does magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
How big is...
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Oh, wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Really?
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What is
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Oh, wow.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Wow.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
School floating
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. I need to know it won't
if
work
you
on
would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Is that an Iron Maiden? That's... Okay! Got HP, XP, and, what's that? Hello?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay, so now what? Level 2. Quests. Defense against the dark arts. Locate on map. All right. Okay. Downstairs by 35. Okay, excuse me, had a hiccup.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha!
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Well, William
better
Dale.
see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, that was awkward. All right, so which
Lumos.
Okay, no. Yeah, there we go.
Stink sap everywhere. I'm avoiding it entirely until they or the house elves clean it up.
So this way. Follow the path. And like I said, I'm gonna do a lot more stopping and exploring and trying to find things. I'm just trying to get a little bit established right now, so I appreciate you all with your patience with this. I know there's a lot of quiet times, or just not quiet times, but cutscenes. But a lot of this is foundational, I believe, to the game, so I'm just letting it play out, and I figured you all would enjoy just listening to it and not listening to me go on and on about everything. Okay, that's awkward. Quest begin. Here we go.
Stay by! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Go back!
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Study, okay.
Levioso!
Yeah, feather's not gonna break anything, that's for sure.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Why am I always the first one in every class to do something?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
This.
Protego!
Protego.
Levioso!
Good form. I know.
Levioso! Levioso!
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Okay, that was pretty easy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I wonder if he's the brother to that other girl.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing.
They taught that in school.
Battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, hello.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
She had a thing over her head.
Huh.
Hi.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Okay.
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Let's see. It was. Never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Slithering, inviting
Exclusive
me to something?
and unsanctioned.
Sure.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Against dark arts, okay. Now what? Quests? Cross wands round 2. Talk to Lupin. Maybe. Here we go. Which way? Somewhere that way. Oh, hello.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Talk to the professor. Hey, what's going on? What you looking at? Is that the demon skull? A little compass? What you pondering? Staring off into space? Okay, I'll leave you two alone. All right. Flu?
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Let's see. How do I? I forgot. Available side quests can be found in regions of Hogwarts marked with flag and discovered through exploring the world. These quests reward EXP, but do not advance the main story. Okay. Weasley after class. Yeah, I kind of want to go get my wand. Forget about that other dude for now. Meet Professor Weasley after class. How do I forgot how to use the flu thing again. Well, I'm supposed to just go down here. Alright. Go down here.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Oh, that was the night. I'm like, what?
Revelio.
Ooh. The painting depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias, who famously saved the entire village from an army of Dementors. Wow. And the dark wizard Raxzidivin by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Wow.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio.
Or as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Ooh. Okay. That doesn't look good. See, that's going up, and I need to go down. So I'm gonna go this way.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Oh, that's the way
I
I
think
came.
we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Is it this way?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So maybe my flu. Let's see. Map, imagery collections, challenges, settings, owls, quests, map. Let's see. Okay, that's how I do it. Little patience, little patience. I'm learning, I'm learning. Okay, here we go. Wait. That's where I was. Okay. I just did all that to reappear where I was. Cool. There we go.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
She has Adobe.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Let's see, Professor Ronan. Yep, okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Oh, I thought I was going to go to Hogsmeade.
Regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Oh, I can only imagine. Let's see, what option do I want? I'm ready to go. We have more. You can tell me about the potion shop. What spellcraft is there really only? I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Do I want to go? Let's go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Open the quest log. Oh, wait. Speak to... Yes, I know. So, let's go to the quest log. And... Professor Ronan's assignment. Should speak to the... No. This one. Yes. And V. Okay, he's far away. How far is he? He's over here. I can go right to his flue, I think. Yep. Quick travel makes it nice. All right, here we go. Oh, there he is. Is that him?
Ah, yes. There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Yes.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
I'd like to have that one in real life.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright, I think I see one. Let's see.
This is the right answer. Got it.
Yep. There's one. And I think there's another one. 30 this way? How do I...
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Look for a flying page.
Might some kind soul help me?
There he is.
Accio! Brilliant.
Alright. Here we go.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Man, I'm getting a little bit of lag.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
There we go. Mending Charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Nice, Professor. Let's give that a shot.
Levioso.
Nope, wrong one.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
No, that's not good.
Revelio.
Anything about her? It's sad. And... Alright, let me try to work on this lag. Be right back. You're right. I think that's a little better. Professor usually has meetings. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't have a clue there. All right, let's find out which way to go. Okay.
Well, I've yet to understand how one... Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Well, she is one of my classmates, so I guess I'll talk to her.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation.
Oh no.
Because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright, if I see him. Let's see another page.
Reparo.
Oh no, not Reparo. That's not what I wanted.
Accio.
I just know it. Nobody can do a hex like me.
Okay.
And I dare you.
Where am I going?
You saw that first year with the engorged head.
So, this way?
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Oh no, I don't want to. I guess I'll do it now.
Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
There goes one. Nope. Well, it's around here somewhere.
Revelio.
No, not Revelio. Here we go. 2. 3. Oh, that's only 2. Is that other thing a page then? I guess it was just a page. There it goes.
Accio!
You missed. Keeps flying to areas that I can't get to. Sorry, dude. Looking for books.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright, let's try going upstairs. There's one. If I can get to it. Where'd it go? Come on.
Accio.
3. I saw one. There it goes. Where'd he go? Okay, 4. One last one. And the last one's probably her diary. Come on. Where are you? There it is.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
I knew it. It was awesome. Today was a good day. That is when I splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed. Start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything that is now used to know about potion. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if it wasn't for Professor Weasley's nephew, we would have been expelled by now. Vaporith Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Okay. That wasn't very exciting. Here's meat there.
Shuts up about you.
Lying. I know you're lying, aren't you? You're making it all up.
What not make it?
There you go.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Collected. I completed a relationship quest. Very nice. Alright, now I gotta get back to this Hogwarts quest. So let's go back to here. And F. There we go. Okay, so zoom, change map, rotate. Alright, that's all I don't have a flue near there, so I'm gonna have to go by foot. Let's see. B. And it seems like it's this way. This doesn't seem right. I'm back in the library again. No. That doesn't seem right. So maybe it's this way? No. Doesn't seem like there's a door that way. Maybe it is through the library. I'm not sure. Nope, it's this way. I should look at the mini-map every once in a while. It does tell me where to go. This place, I gotta say, is utterly huge. And I get turned around very easily.
I admit,
Not making excuses, but holy cow.
Hello, looking for me?
All right, gang. I think we're going to end it there. Thanks so much for spending your time with me. I hope you really enjoyed watching these videos in this episode, and I hope that you come back and share them with your friends, family, and give it a like and a subscribe. All right, everybody. Till next time. Bye.